Hey there, everybody. I just wanted to pop in and say your Sovereign Awakening begins a week from today. And that means that on April 29th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going to begin a journey together. And that is a journey to your own sovereignty, whatever it is that you're going to define that to be. We'll have a chance to meet that, to play with that, to dance with that. And it's a space for you to be really free and to awaken to all sorts of different pieces from your past, dreams from the future, things that you've always known in some way, but haven't quite figured out a way to articulate and say, I know this. And as much as this is your journey and it's going to be incredibly and beautifully improvisational, because hi, I'm the one leading it, I do improvisational real well. That's so much of who I am. I am the spiral. But I've also learned how to be the straight line. And in that way, I mean that I've learned to help people build structure around this sort of awakening process that's happening. So that's where we bring in free the princess, crown the queen, embrace the wise women. Again, these are big ideas we can define in our own way, but we're going to find the guideposts together to hold ourselves and be held by the ideas that have been set forth before you. I just got off the call with somebody who is really excited to join us for your Sovereign Awakening. She's somebody who's at a point in her business and in her own personal development where she knows she wants to start putting together the sovereign story of her work, the sovereign story of who she is. What are the pieces? What are the foundational elements that really matter to her in this one precious life? Because she herself is an amazing body worker and healer, she's somebody who wants to say, how do I take these world-changing ideas and put them into a format that I can help other people stand sovereign in what they do and what they love. So I'm so excited to say that people are coming through the doors. We're going to all start together in your Sovereign Awakening starting next Monday. And I'm truly excited for this. I didn't necessarily expect this program to come along right now, but she grabbed my attention and said, we need to do this work immediately. This is part of the springtime. This is part of this awakening that's happening for us. This is a response to a world that is just seeming to be getting crazier by the minute, and knowing that we need to find that stillness to stand inside of ourselves and say, this is what I know. This is what I know about myself and who I am. This is how I want to learn to find more freedom in my life. Free that princess. I want to learn how to crown myself, to choose myself and say, hi, I'm the one here who's going to be able to help make the world more beautiful and bearable and bold. And I want to embrace that wise woman inside of me. And that part of that is saying, hey, I'm cool with getting a little bit older. I'm cool with these silvers that are starting to show up in this head that my kids luckily call unicorn hairs, which is very nice of them, but which we all know are signs of wisdom, are signs that we think about time in a really cyclical, powerful way. That's something we'll be teaching a lot in the program. It's something that Julia Kristeva, she's an amazing French feminist theorist who I studied way back in the day, calls women's time. And it's very much in opposition to this progressive time of boom, boom, boom. And this work itself is actually a response to the progressive idea of maiden, mother, crone. We don't live in a straight line, sisters. We live in spirals, right? We are going to move from princess to queen to wise woman. And sometimes we're going to do it all in the same day and in the space of the same conversation. Because this work of sovereignty is a radical integration of all the parts of who you are. So we start together next week. There's still time to join us. When you join us, you get access to, we have 9 weeks in our program. It's going to be 7 workshops and one-on-one session with me. I'm offering this at a price that will definitely not be available once the book itself comes out, because I know I'll be repeating this program again, because the ideas that are coming through are the ideas that are in my forthcoming book, The Sovereignty Knot, that is due out this October. So please be part of this now. You'll be part of the kind of the founding class of what your Sovereign Awakening is and looks like. I've been working these ideas for years now, and I'm so thrilled that they're really tugging on my scarf right now and saying, we need to come into form, and we need people to start working with these ideas now. So I want you to be one of those people. Please let me know if you have any questions. There's the sign up page is on my website, marisagowdy.com/sovereign-awakening. I'll include all the links. If you're already part of this Facebook event and you've been invited, you can get access to that really easily. Send me a private message, shoot me an email, whatever you need. If you got questions, let's talk about this. Sessions will be recorded. If you miss one, it's not the end of the world. This thing is priced such that I want to make it accessible to people and also show you that it's a really valuable process. And if you miss one or two here along the line because, life gets crazy, it's okay. We'll find ways to make sure you get that material, and you'll have ways to ask me some questions about it if you need it. So I send you love. I wish you a day of sovereignty, of springtime that says, I'm here, I'm awake, I'm alive. I want to be more alive in every possible sense. And I want to dance in the light with you. And I also want to dance in the shadows, because that's part of this work too. Let's go deep together. Let's do this magic thing together. Let's do this sovereignty thing together. Next Monday, we begin. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm super excited to see you there. Mwah.